What's your biggest fear as a parent?
What's the biggest fear as a parent? Man, somebody taking advantage of my little girl. Or not being there. Fuck that. Not being there.
Not being there for him?
Not being there for him. Like, that's like the first thing, that's crazy. Like, the first thing I thought about when Jay was born was, like, one day I'm gonna leave. Like, I feel like kids get you closer to death.
Yeah.
Mentally.
Like, get you closer to death, like,
preparing yourself.
You know what you call it.
You know it's coming.
You know that.
Like, I'm gonna leave you behind.
Yeah, but you know the shit's moving now. You know the shit really moving because you got something that's.
And that's my thing. Like,
you can see move.
Like, is it selfish in a sense?
What?
Like, to have kids, because one day you're gonna leave them.
No, I don't think it's selfish. I think it's like, because I believe your kid is you. I believe it's just like you continuing you, basically.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be a real parent and try to raise that motherfucker better than you, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like my biggest fear as a parent is like, leaving here without Top, like knowing who he is and what he's like capable of.
So you'll say, cause and I know what he's capable of.
Yeah. Cause we can do anything, cause.
For sure.
But I just want him out, like even when we go, I want him to know that it's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good. Like
I
want him to be at my funeral, like not even crying. I want him to be smiling because like he done heard so much from me. He know like that's why I would want him to. And he prepared. He prepared for that shit.
So we can do that. Do 5 things you want him to. Like just 5 things you want your kid to know and have, like before you leave here type shit. Like what's the 5 things you want to instill in them, instill in Top before you go?
First thing is that God ain't up in the sky. God ain't in no books. God is in him. Mm-hmm. That's the only place he's gonna be able to find it. Cause if he can't find it there, it ain't nowhere for him.
Exactly. So that's 1.
Second is shit. Love is everything. So shit, love everything. You should be straight. What would the 3rd thing be? Always make sure you're helping folks.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's fine.
For a young scrapping young boy that's gonna be out here one day.
And try to be better than what you is.
Every day.
Every day, try to be better than what you is. If you think you're good, just know you can be better.
Yeah.
That's all I want him to know. You just don't stop growing because you can always do better. And what would be the 5th thing? Shit. Shit. Life ain't really hard. That shit easy.
I said life ain't really hard. It's easy.
All you gotta do is live.
That's it.
Cause that's why I said I want him to work. That'd be for like him, so he'll know not to stress, not to worry too much about shit. Cause shit ain't shit. It's just some shit, to be honest.
Right.
That shit gonna go by and some new shit gonna happen. You gonna forget about that shit.
I say.
5 is a healthy number, my boy.
5 is a healthy number. Mine would be number 1. To always love yourself. Yeah. Put yourself first. Be selfish.
And this is what you call it too. Mine was from a son perspective.
From a daughter's perspective, I say always love yourself. Know that whatever actions, somebody's actions is not a reflection of your worth. Yeah. Like don't tie in.
Don't let that be what.
Yeah. Don't tie in.
Just hold yourself accountable, but don't let that be like. Sure. Don't be how somebody else acting. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely teach a girl.
However a man treats you, baby, it don't got shit to do with you. It ain't got shit to do with you. That's all on him.
It's all on him. Damn, that shit crazy.
For sure.
Daughter perspective.
Different. This is different. Love yourself. Know your worth comes from you. Mm-hmm. In God. Always be respectful and kind.
Definitely gotta do that. Cause don't know women do that nowadays.
For sure. Respectful and kind.
I'm
gonna throw them three in there: respectful and kind and understanding.
Understanding for sure.
I feel like a lot of women don't
understand.
Don't understand.
Don't want to understand.
For sure, because if you tell a woman what you want, she gonna tell you what you should want.
For sure.
Instead of,
and if you do that shit vice versa, she be like, you crazy motherfucker.
Exactly. So yeah, so always be understanding, loving, kind, understanding, and then 4, I'd say,
after them 3 again.
4 would be what I say. So love yourself, be understanding, kind. Always have an open mind.
Yeah, for sure.
Always have an open mind. Don't take anything for granted. Don't take anything for surface value. Always never be a surface thinker. Like always think of yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And especially, I feel like that's important with having a little girl because it's so much on them to be artificial, not to be like original or be themselves. It's so much on women to conform to what's out here. Like what they say is pretty. Like what's pretty now and what's a bad bitch or whatever, a beautiful woman now wasn't that 50 years ago.
It's gonna change.
30, it's gonna change again. Like you won't be a bad bitch until you have a bionic arm or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll be something crazy. Like nah, that's gonna circle back to like loving yourself, like, bro.
Yeah. Damn, that shit crazy.
Understanding yourself, like you said, like understanding God.
Yeah.
Knowing that, bro, you made, you was put here with everything you need.
Like everything.
Like don't dirty that shit up, cause we already gotta go back. You might go back with the lip fillers and the eyebrows and the bow ties, and God gonna be like, nigga, I know you wasn't supposed to look like this, nigga, when you came back to me.
I got a picture
of
you.
You dirtied up my fossil, nigga. Like, nah, like.
Man. Yeah.
And I ain't shaming the surgeons and shit like that.
All, but I feel like
each his own.
I don't even like makeup, cause
for sure.
I don't even like makeup.
Cause you covering up what God made. Think about it like that.
You covering up what God made, and then to me, I feel like bitches don't look better with makeup.
No.
You maybe can hide some shit with makeup, but you don't look better with makeup.
I'm cool with the eyeliner, whatever that shit, whatever the light shit, but that cake, when you cake it on,
yeah, it's too much.
That tells me it's something about you don't like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mask, real mask.
Like don't cover that up, cause like, and that's what social media come in at. Like, you don't look this certain type of way, you're not pretty. Like,
I know that shit crazy.
Like it shouldn't be no such thing as a plus size model. It should just be a model. You know what I'm saying?
Shouldn't be no label on that bitch.
It shouldn't be. You need to be this certain type of way. If you're beautiful, you're beautiful. Cause like,
I don't feel like men got it like that.
That's one thing. Men, we don't have to. Like, we have to work for our value. They already born with.
I feel like we don't have to like what you call it value, like they'll talk about each other like for not being pretty or some shit. Like we don't get no fuck.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Nah, for sure.
Each other look.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we should all be in shape. And nigga working on that now, but we should all be in shape and shit.
Yeah, we should be healthy, but we're not worried about like how a nigga look. Like we don't see no value on that shit.
That's the first thing from my mind.
Yeah, that shit crazy. For sure.
Cause I ain't never like, even when a bitch like, I say she chose another nigga over me, I'm not finna analyze this nigga and be like, man, this nigga got book teeth, gray hair. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's none of my business of what you attracted to, because we all got our, like we were saying on the other part, we all got our thing. And if we worried about what we like only and kink shame or shame what somebody else like, that shit'll make so much sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what about what you got going on?
For sure. So yeah, that's what you really gotta push on your little girls. I feel like self-esteem, especially having
nowadays, for sure.
a girl, but a black girl, period, because black has never been portrayed as beautiful until we came up with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, it's not looked at it on a global scale as beautiful. Like the red junks is always, you know what I'm saying? With it. So I gotta push that self-love, that and I wouldn't even say arrogance to a point, but just being sure, like be sure of yourself at all times. Like know who you are.
Know who you are.
If I can sum it all up, like know who you are at all times.
Cause that's one thing I feel like a lot of people don't have nowadays too. They don't know who the fuck they is.
Hell no.
That's why I want to know who he is and what he capable of for sure.
And not only know, but be comfortable with that. Cause a lot of niggas know who they are, they just not comfortable with it. That's why they want to do all this crazy shit and change and shit. Like, nah, be comfortable for who you are. And that just a full circle of just loving yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, it's crazy. Like, you the only thing you got, how could you not love it? Like, I'm the only thing I really got.
Love yourself, you'll make yourself better.
For sure. And that just shows up in your choices every day. For sure.
Naturally.